Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty by Michelle Lauren. This is going to be today's finished look. It's a glam cranberry type look. So if you're interested in how we got this, then keep on watching. I'm prepping my skin using the Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water, and priming my skin using the Maybelline Master Primer base in Hydrate and Smooth. Primers really help create a nice base for the rest of your makeup to sit on. Then using my Maybelline Superstay Foundation in shade 102 and a few drops of the Physicians Formula Argan Oil to hydrate it a little bit more, I am pouncing that into my skin with a Real Techniques beauty sponge that is damp. And then using the Airspun loose face powder in translucent and the other side of my sponge to set my entire face. I always make sure to smooth out any creases that may have formed in the liquid foundation before touching my face with any powder. Powdering your face creates a smooth base for easy blending, for contour, blush, highlight, everything. Everything will look so much more smooth doing this. And then use a flat fluffy brush to buff in the excess powder that's on my face and dust away any super excess. I'm then going to be filling in my brows using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duo Powder in taupe and my NYX eyebrow brush. I always start by outlining the shape of my eyebrow before filling in the middle part. I try to aim the darker color to the outside of my brow on the tail and work lighter towards the middle of my face. I prefer my brows a little bit darker than some do, so you do you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I did my other brow off camera just for the sake of time, and I'm just double checking by lining up my brush against the side of my nose to make sure they are evenly spaced. Then using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and a small fluffy brush to contour. I contour right under my cheekbones, up around my forehead, down the sides of my nose, and under my jaw. This helps define my features a little bit more, and because it's a bronzer color, it helps bring a little bit more warmth into my face since I am very pale. Almost looks like I went out in the sun. The key here is blending. Blend, 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 blend. Always go back between the brush with this product on it and the powder brush that we used to buff in excess powder before to really help smooth the transition. And then using the Steve Laurant blush in Rosé All Day and a fluffy tapered brush to apply my blush. I apply this right above where I put my contour line and blend down into my contour slightly to create a smooth gradient. Then using the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadows Holy Grail palette today, and the shade Brownie Points on a small pointed brush to fill in my beauty marks. I am then kind of baking, but not for the typical reason. I am using my sponge with a lot of the Airspun loose powder to create a mat underneath my eyes for all the fallout to be able to be easily dusted away. I am trying to create a winged shape without using the tape like I've done other times. So I am trying this out, seeing how it works. I have never used this palette before, so we'll see. I am currently using the shade Transition on a small fluffy brush in my crease and above, just to have a transition shade, ironically named Transition. Then using a different fluffy brush in the shade Wine and Dine, which is a very berry colored shadow, and putting that right in my crease and blending it up into Transition. I'll be going back and forth between all my brushes to really help blend everything out. So I don't know if you can tell, but having that setting powder under my eye is helping me form the wing of my eyeshadow, and it's stopping me from going too far and stopping me from making a mess. I am then using the shade Brownie Points on a small pencil brush to literally draw a line in my crease to darken my crease. There is no shade in this palette darker than Wine and Dine in that same color family, so I am using now a fluffier brush to blend that out into Wine and Dine a little bit, and then going back in with Wine and Dine to cover the brown colors and just make it seem like a darker shade of Wine and Dine. Again, I'm going back and forth through all my brushes just to really blend everything out. Now I'm using the Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Kitten on a flat brush to cut my crease. And then going back into Wine and Dine to just blend Kitten into the outer corner. So going with a little bit of Wine and Dine, a little bit of Brownie Points, and blending that in until I'm fully satisfied. And then I am taking my flat powder brush and dusting away all that bake, excess powder, whatever you want to call it. And you can see that my eyeshadow is very winged out. And then going under my eyes with Wine and Dine on the same brush and Kitten on the flat brush to just do my lower lash line. And then using the shade Crystal, which is a bright white highlighting color, on a Morphe M421 to highlight my inner corner, my brow bone, down the center of my nose, and my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to be switching to a fluffier brush to highlight my chin, my cheekbones, and my forehead a little, because I really like to glow. I always blend my cheek highlight down a little bit into my blush, and go back with my blush brush, if necessary, just to stick with the same transitioning from contour to blush to highlight. Then using my Burt's Bees chapstick to prep my lips for liquid lipstick. While that's sitting there, I am using my Bare Minerals Volumizing Mascara. It's the Flawless Definition Volumizing Mascara. Absolutely love this stuff. It works so well. It's actually amazing. Once you're done with that, it is time for lips. I am using the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the shade Fresh Cut for my lips. This is a very my lip color but better shade. It's just a little bit brighter than my natural lip color, so this is what I would call neutral for me. I'll then be setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And always fan dry. And that is the final look. So you can really see how having that excess powder underneath helped form the wing of my eyeshadow, just keep everything clean. So if you have any more ideas, leave them down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a huge thumbs up. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you're new here. And leave me comments down below. Tell me what else you'd like to see. What do you think of my looks? If you haven't already, don't forget to go on Facebook and on Instagram and like my pages at Beauty by Michelle Lauren. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.